personal life of Fyodor Tolbukhin, Fyodor Ivanovich Tolbukhin, was born on June 16, 1894, in Androniki Yaroslavl province, Russian Empire, into a large peasant family. After his father's death, when Fyodor was 13, his older brother Alexander supported the family by working in St. Petersburg. Fyodor joined him there, attending a trading school and graduating in 1910. He worked as an accountant while studying. Tolbukhin married twice. His first marriage to Ekaterina Ivanovna, 1919 to 1920, produced a daughter, Tatiana, who later married Vladimir Vrublevsky. In 1923, he married Tamara Evgenivna Bobileva, a noblewoman, and they had a son who died young. Tolbukhin's health declined due to diabetes, and he died on October 17, 1949, in Moscow. His ashes were interred in the Kremlin Wall necropolis, and a monument was erected in Yaroslavl. Described as calm and kind, Tolbukhin earned respect for his composure. Marshal Burasov noted he never saw Tolbukhin lose his temper, and he was known to dislike overly intense personalities. His focus on minimizing casualties reflected his humane approach to leadership. Complete military career of Fyodor Tolbukhin. Fyodor Ivanovich Tolbukhin's military career spanned World War I, the Russian Civil War, and World War II, culminating in his promotion to Marshal of the Soviet Union in 1944. Known for his meticulous planning and commitment to minimizing casualties, he became one of the Soviet Union's most respected commanders. World War I 1914-1918. Drafted into the Imperial Russian Army in December 1914, Tolbukhin initially served as a motorcyclist at the 6th Infantry Division's headquarters on the Northwestern Front. In 1915, he completed an accelerated course at the Ornenbaum Officer School, earning the rank of ensign. His combat service led to rapid promotions. Reaching captain by 1916, he received the orders of St. Anne and St. Stanislav for bravery. After the 1917 February Revolution, he headed a regimental committee and oversaw his unit's demobilization. Russian Civil War 1918 to 1921, joining the Red Army in August 1918. Tolbukhin organized a military commissariat in his home region. After graduating from a staff service school in 1919, he served as Assistant Chief of Staff and later Chief of Staff for the 56th Infantry Division. He fought on the northern and western fronts, participating in campaigns against General Nikolai Udinek's White Guard forces, the Soviet-Polish War, and operations in Karelia against Finnish troops. His actions near Warsaw earned him the Order of the Red Banner. Interwar period, 1921 to 1941, post-Civil War. Tolbukhin held staff roles, focusing on military organization and training. He graduated from the Frunze Military Academy in 1931. Some sources cite 1934, and completed advanced command courses. In 1937, during the Great Purge, he became a division commander. By July 1938, he was Chief of Staff of the Transcaucasian Military District, a role he held until August 1941. His meeting with Stalin and Boris Shaposhnikov earned him the Order of the Red Star. He joined the Communist Party in 1938, World War II. 1941 to 1945, Tolbukhin's leadership during the Great Patriotic War established him as a strategic and cautious commander. 1941 to 1942, early war and Crimean Front. As Chief of Staff of the Transcaucasian Military District in June 1941, Tolbukhin helped plan Operation Consent, a Soviet-British operation to secure Iran. In August-September 1941, he became Chief of Staff of the Crimean Front, orchestrating a landing operation that briefly liberated the Kerch Peninsula in December 1941. Disagreements with Lev Meklis led to his reassignment in March 1942. 1942 to 1943. Battle of Stalingrad from May to July 1942. Tolbukhin was assistant commander of the Stalingrad Military District. In July, he took command of the 57th Army, some sources cite the 58th Army, on the Stalingrad front. His leadership during the Battle of Stalingrad, August 1942, February 1943, was pivotal, with Colonel General Andrei Yeremenko praising his patience and skill. Promoted to Lieutenant General in January 1943. He assumed command of the Southern Front, renamed 4th Ukrainian Front, in October 1943. In March 1943, (1943 to 1944), Ukrainian and Balkan campaigns commanding the 4th Ukrainian Front, Tolbukhin, alongside Rodion Malinovsky's 3rd Ukrainian Front, led the Lower Dnieper and Dnieper-Carpathian offensives, liberating much of Ukraine. In May 1944, he took command of the 3rd Ukrainian Front. His Yasekishinov operation in August 1944 crushed the German Army Group Southern Ukraine, prompting Romania to join the Allies. His forces then occupied Bulgaria and, in October 1944, liberated Belgrade with the Yugoslav People's Liberation Army. On September 12, 1944, he was promoted to Marshal of the Soviet Union. *1945, Liberation of Hungary, and Austrian early 1945. Tolbukhin's 3rd Ukrainian Front captured Budapest. February 13, 1945, and repelled a German counteroffensive at Lake Volotin in March. On April 13, 1945, his forces took Vienna, with Tolbukhin minimizing artillery use to preserve the city's landmarks. Showcasing his concern for cultural heritage. Post-war period, 1945 to 1949, after the war. Tolbukhin commanded the southern group of forces in the Balkans, Romania, Bulgaria, Hungary, supporting communist regimes. In January 1947, he returned to the Transcaucasian Military District as commander. Serving until his death on October 17, 1949, he was also a deputy to the Supreme Soviet's second convocation in 1946. *** Military ranks, Divisional Commander, July 15, 1938, Major General. June 4, 1940, Lieutenant General. January 19, 1943, Colonel General. April 28, 1943, Army General. September 21, 1943, Marshal of the Soviet Union. September 12, 1944, *** Awards. Hero of the Soviet Union, posthumously, May 7, 1965, Order of Victory, 1945, 2 Orders of Lenin, 3 Orders of the Red Banner, 2 Orders of Suvorov, First Class Order of Kutuzov, First Class. Order of the Red Star, People's Hero of Yugoslavia, 1945, Hero of the People's Republic of Bulgaria, posthumously. 1,979 multiple foreign decorations, ** Tolbukhin's strategic brilliance and humane approach distinguished him among Soviet commanders. His liberation of Belgrade, Budapest, and Vienna earned him lasting recognition. Monuments and streets in Russia, Bulgaria, Serbia, and Hungary bore his name, though some were later renamed. His emphasis on minimizing losses and preserving cultural sites remains a hallmark of his leadership. *** Military ranks of Fyodor Tolbukhin, Divisional Commander, July 15, 1938. Major General, June 4, 1940, Lieutenant General. January 19, 1943, Colonel General. April 28, 1943, Army General. September 21, 1943, Marshal of the Soviet Union. September 12, 1944, * Fyodor Tolbukhin's wife and children. Complete information first. Marriage, Ekaterina Ivanovna. Marriage period. 1919. 1920 details. Tolbukhin married Ekaterina Ivanovna during the Russian Civil War, a time when he was serving in the Red Army. Little is known about Ekaterina's background, as historical records focus primarily on Tolbukhin's military career. The marriage was brief, lasting roughly 1 year. Child, Tatiana Tolbukhina, born. During the marriage, Tatiana was Tolbukhin's only daughter. Specific details about her birth date or early life are scarce in historical records. Later in life, Tatiana married Vladimir Vrublevsky. No further information is available about her personal or professional life. As Tolbukhin's family details were not extensively documented, * second marriage, Tamara Evgenovna Babaleva marriage, period. 1923 to 1949 until Tolbukhin's death details. Tolbukhin married Tamara Evgenovna Babaleva, a woman of noble descent, in 1923. Their marriage lasted over 2 decades, enduring the challenges of Tolbukhin's demanding military career, including his rise to Marshal of the Soviet Union during World War II. Tamara's noble background was notable in the Soviet context, where such origins could complicate social standing, but this did not appear to hinder Tolbukhin's career. Little is known about Tamara's personal life or activities, as she remained out of the public spotlight. Child, privacy, and documentation. Tolbukhin was known for his modesty and reserved nature, which extended to his personal life. Soviet-era records often prioritized military achievements over personal details, resulting in sparse information about his family. His marriages and children are mentioned briefly in biographical accounts, with no extensive records of his wives' lives or activities. Impact of military career. Tolbukhin's frequent postings, especially during World War II, and his post-war role in the Balkans, likely limited his family time. His second wife, Tamara, accompanied him through much of his career. But the demands of his positions, for example, commander of the 3rd Ukrainian Front and later the Southern Group of Forces, meant his family life was secondary to his military responsibilities. Health and death. Tolbukhin's health deteriorated due to diabetes, leading to his death on October 17, 1949, in Moscow. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more military and geopolitical updates.